What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Elite Suite, and today I'm bringing you another one of the Player of the Year guides. Today, we're doing the Young Player of the Year, Dele Alli, which is a 91 rated overall card with 88 pace, 94 dribble, 93 shot, 75 defense, 90 passing, and 90 physical. An absolute beast of a card. I have his Player of the Month card, and I'm considering doing this, but I do want to hold on to some of my coins. Obviously, I'm not fully liquidated, but I don't want to really push a couple 100,000 coins onto this card. But if you guys want it, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the cheapest way to do it. All I ask in return is drop a like and a subscription to the channel. It's simple, it's free, it's easy, it's a win-win situation, really. Help me help you, and hit that sub button. So what we have in the first one, because I've already actually completed this one, there was a glitch when it was released to where you could use one of the bronze non-rare center midfielders or strikers from Tottenham Spurs, and you could submit that in place of what was supposed to be the inform Dele Alli or inform Harry Kane, whichever one is the cheapest. So what you're going to want to do, it's very simple. Just go ahead and submit a Dele Alli. They fixed the glitch. I was able to get it, this card for 10K, submit it, and get a quick 35K pack from it, but we'll open that at the end of the video, but unfortunately you can't do that anymore, so you're going to have to cough up the coins for an inform Kane or an inform Dele Alli. The good news is they're only about 60 to 80K right now. Then we're going to move on to the more expensive squad building challenge. So for this one, it's all about the formula. It's not specifically about the players you use, even though I have gone out and gotten the cheapest players that are right now. But ultimately, the idea is to use 85 rated informs, and you're going to want 9 85 rated informs, and then we're going to use 2 84 rated informs. So I went and got the cheapest 9 85 rated informs, which is Diego Alves, and then the 2 cheapest 84s, which one of them is John Brooks, and Benacia is going to be one of the 85s. Nzonzi, Steven is his first name if you're having trouble finding him, because if you type the last name, it doesn't pop up. You got to type Steven and then the N, and it'll pop up. So Steven Nzonzi. Then we're going to go Çalhanoğlu. He's another one of the 85s. And then we're actually going to go Casemiro here. He's the cheapest 85 inform while I'm recording this video. We've got Inform Trap 85 rated as well. And then we got the other 84 rated here. That's going to be Inform Orellana. Then we've got Consigli from the Cauchoa, and he's an 85. Aspas is another 85. And then you've got Quintero, another 85. As you can see, it gets the 85 rating. You cannot use an 84 in place for any of these 85 rated cards. They need to specifically be all these 84 cards and then all those 85 cards, unless you want to do it a different way. But this is the cheapest formula for this specific squad building challenge. When it comes to informs, you're definitely going to want to use this formula for it. Next, we're going to go ahead and do the 86 rated squad. We actually found a super good way to do this one. I'd be surprised if there were any cheaper solutions anywhere for this squad building challenge. So to get an 86 rated squad, we have gone out and we did this formula. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 85 rated cards. Now, most people would go out and they're probably going to go 9 86s and 2 85s. It's actually a lot more expensive to do it that way than this way. So we went with 6 85s. Then you go with 3 86s and 2 87s, because surprisingly, these 2 87 rated cards are actually cheaper than, the 8th and 9th most expensive 86 rated card. The 9th most expensive 86 rated card is Coutinho, and he's 2K more than what Handanovic is. So this formula is actually the cheapest to get an 86 rated squad. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that it does get the 85 or the 86 rated, that you need to complete this challenge. So simply go and throw in all of your players, and once you've got them in the squad, you're going to have to find a way to get them to the chemistry that you so desire. So we'll move a couple players around, but we shouldn't have too much trouble. We'll go ahead and move that down there and switch that around, and we'll go ahead and link, let's see. This was always mess up. This always messes up when I put them in the squad and then leave it and they get all disorganized. But we did end up getting 30 chemistry there, so just to show you guys that it does get the 86 rating and the 30 chemistry that you need. That's definitely the cheapest solution for the 86 rated squad. Then we're going to go ahead and move on to the Spurs challenge, where you need 3 Spurs players, a full Premier League squad, and a Team of the Week player, along with an 84 rating. So pretty tough. So we're going to go ahead and use the 84 rated Mandanda, not the 85 rated one. We're going to go ahead and use Azpilicueta, who is actually quite cheap right now. He's only about 4,000 coins, which is a lot cheaper than what he normally is when the squad building challenges appear, because he's one of the most sought after left backs when it comes to the squad building challenge, because he is 84 rated. Then we've got Otamendi, and we're going to go with his 84 rated, not his 85. Once again, 84. Then we're going Vertonghen. That gets one of those Tottenham Spurs requirements out of the way. Then we're going to go with Seamus Coleman at right back. He's going to be 82 rated. We're going to go with Nemanja Matic, an 84 rated at CDM. And then at center attacking mid, we're going to go with Eriksson. And then Xhaka is going to be our last central midfielder there. We're going to go with Nolito at left wing, and at striker, we're going with our inform card, which is going to be Giroud. And then at right mid, we get our last Tottenham player. As you can see, it gets to 98 chemistry. All you would need to do is put Xhaka at CDM and then put Nolito at left midfielder. It would get all the requirements done. Giroud. For an 85 rated inform, you're only paying about 28,000 coins about. So a very cheap 85 rated inform, and that is the cheapest solution for the Spurs SBC. Then we've got 2 more here at the bottom, Milton Keynes Dons and England. So for Milton Keynes Dons, you've got a couple cards that are a little bit expensive, but other than that, they're all mostly discard price. So Weidenfeller is going to be 400 coins, and then we're going to go with Park Ju-ho, and he's going to be 400 coins. We're going to go with Bikakcic, and he's going to be 400 coins. And then we've got first one of our informs here, and that's going to be Vogt, and or Vot, not 100% sure how to pronounce it. He's going to be about 20,000 coins for you right there. One of the cheapest informs in the game, actually, right now that are gold. And then at right back, we're going to go with Solly, and he gets one of the EFL League One player requirements out of the way. Then we're going to go with Danny Latza at central midfielder, and he's going to be our another inform there as an 81 rated. Schürrle is specifically here for the chemistry with Latza and Juho, and he also gets the rating up to the 77 that we need. Then we're going to go with Bam Johan at central midfielder, and you're actually going to go ahead and switch around him and Danny Latza, so that Danny Latza is at that CDM position, and you get the chemistry you need. Then we're going to go with Spearing. He's going to be our central midfielder, and then at right mid, we're going to go with Hall. At striker, we're going with Maynard, and he's going to be our MK Dons players. MK Dons player, and as you can see, it gets 95 chemistry exactly, so you won't need any position changers, and it gets the 77 rating. So you can go ahead and submit that once you are finished, and we're going to move on to the final one, which is England, where it's probably going to be one of the more expensive ones, because you do need 6 England players and a minimum rating of 85, which is really difficult, because in terms of gold English players, there's only one English player that is 85 rated or above, and that's going to be Harry Kane. So every single other English player is under 85 rating. So all we did to compensate for this is we've gone with the cheapest 88 rated card in the game, which is Petr Cech right now. And he's actually maybe a little slightly more than a couple of the Italians like Buffon, but for chemistry purposes, we will need to go with Cech. So Cech, one of the cheapest 88s, if not the cheapest. Then we're going to go with Azpilicueta. As we said, he's actually quite cheap right now, so we have no shame in using him. Then we're going to go with Cahill, and he'll get that strong link with Azpilicueta. That's important because you need this left back chemistry to be at 10 at the end, or you'll end up with 99 chemistry. So be sure to get him on full chem at left back. Then at central back on the right side, we're going to go with Smalling, one of the 84 rated English cards. And then to save coins, this is how we kind of mixed it up a little bit and figured out the cheapest way to do it. We went with Nathaniel Klein at right back, who's only going to be about 1,000 to 2,000 coins. And then we went with Lallana, who's also only going to be a couple thousand coins as well. So very, very cheap cards there. And then we're going to go with Payet, and we're going to go with his West Ham card, which is actually even cheaper than his Marseille card at certain times in the day. They're around the same price right now. And then we're going to go with Undawan, the cheapest 85 card in the Premier League right Now, he's going to be our center mid there, and then we're going to go with Wayne Rooney to get another one of those 84 rated English players in the squad. The cheapest right mid 85 is going to be Mahrez, who is slightly cheaper than Mkhitaryan. Go ahead and check both of them. Depending on when you're watching this video, Mkhitaryan could creep a little bit cheaper than Mahrez, but overall, they're about the same price. Then we're going to go with Harry Kane up top. Obviously, we got to use him to get that 85 rating, and it gets 100 chemistry there. You cannot, unfortunately, swap out Gundogan for an 84 rated card or Lallana for an 82. This is bare minimum getting 85 rating, because we did use a few 80 3 rated with Lallana and Cahill, also using an 81 rated with Klein there, and quite a few 84 rated like Rooney and Smalling to finish up the England requirement. So it is barely getting 85 rating, but it does, and that is going to be a cheap solution to complete the England SBC. So that's it for today's video here. I'm actually going to go ahead and open up the pack that I got for completing the Dele Alli first one, where I submitted the bronze card, and see what we get in this 35k pack. It does not look like we're getting any walkout or anything good. That is absolutely terrible. Go ahead and drop a like on the video and subscribe if you guys did enjoy, and if you have any sympathy for my pack luck, I would really much appreciate that. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next squad building challenge guide. Peace out.